Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am your favorite Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Whew. How are you guys doing and how is everything going? I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, how did your new year begin? I hope you're enjoying it. I don't even know when this video will go up because I'm just batch shooting today, but how is your new year going? Are you enjoying yourself? Okay, are you enjoying yourself? Just let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Let's first of all greet each other. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about this whole thing that people say, know your worth before you get married, know your worth before you love somebody, know your worth before you get into a relationship. That's what I'm going to be talking about because I have discovered a lot about this statement and I just want us to have a real serious and deep discussion about this. So if you would like to see what I have to say on this, keep watching. Okay guys, so what I have noticed about this whole know your worth thing, it seems like it's something that a whole lot, I'll talk about my context, my African Cameroonian context. I feel like it's something that a lot of girls feel like they just have to say it because it makes them look cool, it makes them feel cool, it makes them feel like, oh, their confidence is up there. Yeah, it just gives them something. I don't know how to explain, but it just gives them that self-worth. But in reality, is that really what you think? Is that really what you think before? Is that really what you think about yourself, basically? Because we have a whole lot of girls say, oh, I'm a spec, I'm beautiful, I'm this. You go to her house, they're beating her. I'm this, I know I'm the prettiest girl, I'm this, I'm that. But she doesn't have any self-worth. So it just seems like it's just something that girls would just say because, oh, it's just like, oh, it's just something that we say. We don't really know what this means. That's how I see it. I feel like many of us really don't know what this means. We don't know what it entails, but we just turn to say it all the time because, oh, maybe it just sounds fly or sounds interesting enough or sounds like this is something that would be nice to say, so let me just say it. After all, who is it hurting? So guys, I'll use myself as an example. When I used to date, I've never really been that person that would be like, oh, guys don't really ask me out a lot of guys used to ask me out, right? A lot of guys used to ask me out, and so inside my head I was always like, oh yeah, I'm a spec, like, have you met me? I'm pretty, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. But did I really believe that? No, I don't think I really believed that. But inside, I kept saying it. So inside my head, I felt like, oh yeah, I'm this person. But in reality, guys, I don't want to say I was not confident. My actions and my words were really not matching because I know I've said here before, I was in an abusive relationship. Hello, if I felt like I was all that, how did I find myself in that situation? You get, I felt like, you know, if you feel that you are all that, you will not leave anybody treat you poorly. You're not going to leave anybody walk on you. You're not going to. But a lot of us leave guys to walk on us. A lot of us leave guys to manipulate us. A lot of us leave guys to just do whatever thing they want to do with us. But inside your head, you're still saying you're a spec. If you actually are a spec, you're not going to do those things. You're not going to take that kind of thing from anybody because you know that, why am I sitting here and taking this? I am all that. Okay, I am all that. I don't need this man to survive. I don't need him to feel special. There are many of them in a line. I can go ahead and take and pick anybody I want to pick and be in a relationship with. But in reality, we'll be going through all of those things because you say that you're a spec, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, but you really don't believe that. You really don't believe that, because if you believe that, you would not find yourself in that situation. A lot of us will be saying, I know my worth, I know my worth, I know my worth. But the truth is, guys, do you actually know your worth as you say you do? Because I feel like majority of us, we don't know our worth. We don't. We keep saying it, I know my worth. If you know your worth, you will not be trampled upon. You will not be hoping like, oh my god, until I get married, until I'm in a relationship, that's when I'm going to feel happy, that's when I'm going to feel good and all that. No, if you know your worth, you will not need all those things to be happy. You get? A lot of us say, oh, I know my worth, I'm a strong woman, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a that, but our actions don't match. That's what I keep saying, like our actions don't match. See, me getting married, before I got married, I was still that person saying, oh, I know my worth, I'm all that, fine girl for town and all that. Like, I knew I was pretty, I knew I had a job, I had a lot going on for me. Like, man was not my problem, money was not my problem, I was happy, but did I truly know all my worth, even with all those things? No, I didn't. That is why I'm going to tell you here, guys, that the age factor used to scare me. If I knew my worth and I knew that any man who has me like their wife is going to be lucky, trust me, that age factor that used to scare me about getting married would not be there. I did not know my worth. So inside my head, I was like, hey God, this is me 27, no man has met me. If I truly knew my worth and I knew what I brought to the table, guys, I would not be feeling that way. So unfortunately for me, I only got to know my worth when I got married, and then years after, not even immediately after I got married, that's when I got to know that, oh, I'm an amazing woman. So now when I say it, I know what I'm saying, I mean what I'm saying, okay? But before, I just used to throw it around, because maybe it was one, because it's something that I heard a lot of people saying, two, because, oh, I just wanted to say it. When I see what I bring to the table today, I'm like, oh my God, Kenna, you really did not know your worth. Because if you know your worth, that age factor is not going to scare you. You know that at the end of the day, whatever man ends with you, whether you are 40 years old, 50 years old, 20 years old, that man is lucky, because you know what you bring to the table. You know that you are an amazing person. You know that you have good character. You know that you can take care of a family. You know that you are a blessing to people. But a lot of us don't know that. A lot of us will just be saying it. I've seen so many women who have so much going on for them. They will say it all the time. I know my worth, I know my worth, but they're being treated poorly by people whom they are in relationships with, because they just say those things, but they truly don't mean it. Right now, guys, there are certain things that I cannot take. Because right now I know my worth. I'm like, please, sorry, bye. Like, what? You come and be talking to me anyhow. I'm not even talking at this point when it comes to relationships. I'm talking like in general things happening in life and all that. I cannot take any kind of thing. I know my worth when it comes to my work. I know my worth when it comes to my marriage. I know my worth when it comes to almost everything in life. When it comes to family, if I see that family member who does not value me, you don't value me. When I know what I do, how I help you, how I'm there for you, my dear, I am bouncing, because please, I'm not up for that. I'm not up for that. I know what I bring to the table. I know. And it's not in any way saying that you should walk around being big-headed, being telling people, oh, I do this for you, so I'm superwoman, I do this for you. No, it's not like that. It's just having self-worth. A lot of us do not have self-worth. A lot of us say we have self-worth, but when you look at it deep, you will discover that you really do not have self-worth, guys. See, when I was still single, before, I was super scared, guys. The age thing would scare me. Like, that used to be my biggest fear. I was like, oh my god, because growing up, I'd seen majority of my cousins getting married 23, 24, 25 if they are too old. I was getting to 27. Inside my head, I'm like, oh my god, spec, oh, see this spec, this one that thinks that she's a spec, nobody wants to marry her. Oh my god. For like 1 year, nobody was really coming like they wanted to marry me. It was just a bunch of married men coming to ask me out, and I was like, oh my god, so it means I'll not get married. I used to really be scared, because I did not trust who I am. I did not see how much value I had. Okay, I did not know that, oh, for this man to come and say he wants to marry me, I'm going to be a blessing to him. I'm going to be making his life better. He's not going to be coming to come and take me out of misery, because that's how some women see it. The man is coming, he's coming to come and marry you. Oh, he's getting you out of misery, the misery of being single, the misery of being lonely. No, as much as this man is going to be a blessing to me, I too am going to be a blessing to him. A lot of women just feel like, oh my God, he's coming to save me, oh, to come and give me his name. He's coming to save me, to carry me into his house and remove me from this shame of, oh, being single and things like that and things like that. That is why a lot of women go ahead and just choose any kind of person, get married to any kind of person, because, oh, they just want to have that name. It's because you don't have self-worth. If you know who you are, what you bring to the table, how much you matter, how important you are, how strong and beautiful you are, trust me, you're not going to do that. So this is why I personally think that we should learn to appreciate ourselves. A lot of us do not appreciate ourselves. A lot of us do not. Like, I'm all about self-examining. I tell you guys here all the time, I like to examine, self-examine. Oh, Kenna, are you doing good in this area? Not for anybody, for myself first. For myself first. When you come into this place, what is the impression you leave? How do you affect people's lives? Do you make people feel uncomfortable? Do you make people feel like, oh my God, she's such a nice person? How do you make people feel? Those are the things that I look at. Do you add value in people's lives, or are you just there causing trouble in people's lives? Like, those are the things. That is what makes you know that you are worth a lot. That is what makes you know that you are worth a lot. That makes you feel good about yourself. That makes you feel like, oh my God, I'm bringing value to these people's life, not just to your lover, but your family, your friends, your loved ones. When they ask people about you, they have nice things to say about you. Like, we should learn to appreciate ourselves. We should learn to be nice. We should learn to self-examine. We should learn to be honest with ourselves. A lot of times, I say it here, we have to be honest. I have honest discussions with myself all the time. I say that here, and sometimes people come and laugh at me. I have honest discussions with myself every time, and I'm like, Kenna, this one is not nice. You did it. We know you did it, but you also know that this thing that you did is not nice. You get. So I just feel like we need to really self-examine and see this thing that you're saying, I'm a strong, beautiful woman, I have a lot going on for me. Do you really believe it? And if you believe it, do you act like it? Because yes, we could still believe it, but we don't act like it. Do you act like it? If you act like it, why are you a pushover? Why are you so scared that you might not get married? Why are you so scared that things are not going to work out for you? Why, if you are strong and confident, you should know that these things are going to work out. It might take time, but they are going to work out. I don't know whether this video has come out the way I wanted it to come out, but I just hope it makes sense to you guys. A lot of women who say they know their worth, they're strong women, they're beautiful and all that, but at the end of the day, when you see how they're being treated, you see how they're behaving, you're like, I'm not sure that this woman, she really knows her worth. I'm not sure that this woman really knows what she brings to the table. It is a whole process. I know sometimes when we talk here, it seems like we're just making it sound like, oh, this is something I can do 2 seconds, is going to be okay. But no, guys, it's a whole process, and it's a process that you have to be intentional about, and with time you're going to see the results. It's not good enough for you to be lying to yourself, oh, I'm this person, I'm this person. Why are you busy lying that you are this woman with so much confidence and all that, when in reality, in the back, you are not that? You get? If you feel like you have to tell people that you are this person, then you should work towards being that person if you are not the person. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I don't know, I just felt like doing this video. Maybe there's somebody who just has to hear this, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you guys, can anybody relate with what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, or have I just been blah blah blabbing? Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Please, before you go, kindly click on the subscribe button. Okay, click on the subscribe button and join our family. Thank you very much, my lovelies, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Love you. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna, and I'm your favorite Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good, I'm fine, and everything is going well. Okay.